Good morning, children. So today I am going to start the next index of parameters of development, that is Human Development Index. Okay, now before going into the detail of the steps of the Human Development Index, I'll have to tell you this, that Human Development Index is the index of parameter of development which is developed by United Nations organizations, one of the branch, that is called UNDP, that is United Nations Development Program. Okay, so UNDP, one of the agency of United Nations organization, has evaluated one of the best parameter of development which is used worldwide, okay, to measure the development of any country. That is called Human Development Index. Okay. Before going into the detail of Human Development Index, you need to understand what is human development. We know what is development. Development is the process of widening, process of increasing. And if it is human, then how and what things need to be increased, or what things need to be improved. We need to improve the standard of living of the people and the well-being of the people. Well-being means the economic welfare, the happiness of the people need to be increased. Is it clear? So human development is the process of increase or widening the well-being of the people of the country is called human development. Is it clear? So two facts I told you. First fact is Human Development Index is developed by United Nations Development Program, one of the agency of United Nations. All right. And what is human development? Is the process of widening the choices of the people as well as the you can say well-being of the people. All right, the total well-being achieved by the people need to be improved. That process is called human development. So write down Human Development Index. Under Human Development Index, you write one fact. All of you write down Human Development Index as a parameter of development is developed by UNDP. UNDP, you will write every alphabet capital letter. UNDP, Human Development Index as a parameter of development is developed by UNDP, an agency of United Nations organization. An agency of United Nations organization. Full stop. Then next heading, write down meaning of human development. Next heading, write down meaning of human development. Write down the meaning. The process of widening people's choices. The process of widening people's choices as well as raising the level of well-being, as well as raising the level of well-being achieved is called human development. Full stop. Now, means when we can say what changes should be there in the society that we can say that okay, there is a improvement in the well-being, there is an improvement in the happiness, there is an improvement in the people's choices. How? What things happens in your society? The first thing, the death rate should be low. The second thing, every member of the society must be educated. All right. Then third thing is that every individual of the society must have a long and healthy life. These are the basic criteria which actually help us. Like if in your country, the number of people having a long and healthy life, we can say that yes, there is human development. If in your country, the illiteracy rate is good, is maximum, then also we can say that yes, there is human development. Okay, and if every member of the society enjoys a decent standard of living, then also we can say that yes, there is human development. Because what is development? We have already studied. Development is not only development in quantitative sense. Development means development in qualitative sense. And qualitative sense here means what? Qualitative sense means there must be improvement in the standard of living, there must be a good life expectancy, there must be a good education provided to the members of the society, there must be every member of the society must have a long and healthy life. Then only we can say that yes, there is a development of the human being in any country. So now we have written Human Development Index 2 facts. Now we need to start the process. So write down the next heading, steps of construction of Human Development Index. Next heading, write down steps of construction of Human Development Index. Okay, so all of you write down steps of construction of Human Development Index. Okay, under this you write, first write an introduction, then we will explain you. So we know that Human Development Index is one of the parameter of development. Is it clear? Now Human Development Index has 3 basic dimensions. We start the development index in this way. So write down Human Development Index has 3 basic dimensions, and underline this line, 3 basic dimension. Okay, so under the steps of construction of Human Development Index, the first you will write Human Development Index, that is step 1. So write down, under this you write step 1. Under step 1 you write Human Development Index has 3 basic dimensions, and give a dash and write number 1, a long and healthy life, number 2, to acquire knowledge, number 3, to have a decent standard of living. I have already told you that human development is actually measured by how many people are educated in your country, how many people have long and healthy life, how many people have a decent standard of living. So actually Human Development Index has 3 basic dimensions. What are the dimensions? Number 1, a long and healthy life. Number 2, to acquire knowledge. Number 3, to have a decent standard of living. This is step 1. Okay, so under step 1, under the process of steps of construction of Human Development Index, we have studied that it has 3 basic dimensions: a long and healthy life, to acquire knowledge, and to have a decent standard of living. Okay, now step 2, write down step 2. All the 3 basic dimensions, then write the 3 basic dimensions have 3 variables, The 3 basic dimensions have 3 variables. Okay, what are the 3 basic dimensions? A long and healthy life. Okay, now what are the variables of long and healthy life? When you will have a long and healthy life? You will have a long and healthy life, and this is measured by the variable which is called life expectancy. Don't write right now. Let me explain you. Okay. So under step 1 you have written that, okay, if Human Development Index has 3 basic dimensions, the first one is a long and healthy life. In step 2, then write step 2. Under step 2 you have written that the 3 basic dimensions have 3 variables to measure. The 3 basic dimensions have 3 variables to measure development. ठीक है, हमने पढ़ा कि इसके 3 डायमेंशंस होते हैं. अब उन 3 डायमेंशंस के 3 वेरिएबल्स होते हैं, और ये वेरिएबल्स एक्चुअली हेल्प करते हैं डेवलपमेंट को मेजर करने में. सो व्हाट यू पीपल हैव रिटन इन स्टेप 2? यू हैव रिटन द 3 बेसिक डायमेंशंस हैव 3 वेरिएबल्स टू मेजर द ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट, which are mentioned below. Okay. What is the first dimension? Long and healthy life. What is the variable of long and healthy life? Life expectancy. What is the variable of long and healthy life? Life expectancy. So write down number 1. Number 1 under step 2. Right? A long and healthy life is measured by the variable called life expectancy. A long and healthy life is measured by the variable called life expectancy. Life expectancy, underline the word. What is the variable name of long and healthy life? Life expectancy. Okay, then so you have written a long and healthy life is measured by the variable called life expectancy. And what is the meaning of life expectancy? Now write, which means a number of years a newborn baby is expected to live. A number of years a newborn baby is expected to live. Full stop. So means a child has taken birth. An infant or a baby has taken a birth. Now from the date of birth till the date that baby dies, okay, suppose a baby dies in the year of 45, suppose a baby dies in the year of 55, suppose a child dies in the year of 65. In India, the life expectancy is only 65 years. Means in India, every person of India lives only till 65 years. This is an average age of an Indian, which is not good. Is it clear? So what do you mean by life expectancy? Life expectancy means a number of years a newborn baby is expected to live is called life expectancy. Now number 2. What is the second dimension? To acquire knowledge. How we acquire knowledge? Tell me. How we acquire knowledge? We acquire knowledge by schooling. We get knowledge through education, and education is provided in the school. Okay, so write down number 2. The ability to acquire knowledge. The ability to acquire knowledge is measured by the combinations of two variables. The ability to acquire knowledge is measured by a combination of two variables. Okay, so under number 2, after variable give a dash and write A and B. So number A, right? Right, number A. Mean years of schooling. Mean, M-E-A-N. Mean years, Y-E-A-R-S. Years of schooling. Mean years of schooling. What do you mean by mean years of schooling? Write down. Average number of years. Average number of years of school education. Average number of years of school education received by people between the age 25 and above. Of the age, not between, of the age 25 and above. So mean year of schooling means average number of year of school education received by people of the age 25 and above. That is number A. Number B, write down. We are still in step 2, children. Number B, write down under the second point. Expected years of schooling. Expected years of schooling. Expected, we are expecting. Okay, so write down. Number expected years of schooling means number of years of schooling that a child of school entrance age can expect to receive. Number of year of schooling that a child of school entrance age can expect to receive. So these are the two variables of the second dimension of Human Development Index called to acquire knowledge. Now what is the third dimension? To have a decent standard of living. And we measure decent standard of living in terms of gross domestic product. Is it clear? So what is the name of the variable of decent standard of living? GDP. Higher the GDP, higher the decent standard of living. Lower the GDP, lower the decent standard of living. So number third point of step 2. Write down. A decent standard of living is measured by countries' gross domestic product. Measured by countries' gross domestic product. Gross domestic product in terms of adjusted purchasing power parity, in terms of adjusted purchasing power parity. Purchasing means what is the purchasing power of the individuals of the country. That is the meaning of purchasing power parity. In terms of adjusting purchasing power parity of a country. Is it clear? So we have completed step 2. Now we are going to write step 3. Okay, write down step 3. All of you, step 3, write down. Right, under step 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions. The 3 dimensions have the 3 variables